profound insight in people. This is one of the most underrated and misunderstood gifts of introverted intuitives, the ability to sense what's beneath the surface. We don't just notice what people say, we sense motives and emotional undercurrents almost instantly. That this can feel less of a gift and more of a liability, especially for immature introverted intuitive. I know it felt the same for me as an immature INFJ, where my noticing of someone's misalignment, tension, and resistance upon meeting them is internalized instead of accepting it for what it is. I say, oh my God, I must have done something wrong. I sense a misalignment with this person's energy. A valuable insight that should have been a gift now turns into an anxiety, self-doubt ridden situation where I constantly question and castigate my perception. This can lead to suppressing of this insight, which can have unconscionable repercussions. Betrayals and heartbreaks that could have easily been avoided had we heed our own advice now becomes the bane of our existence. Never suppress your instincts. The flip happens when you stop personalizing what was never personal. It could just be that people sense your ability to see right through them. It becomes uncomfortable for them. Now in my career, upon meeting someone, I map out their emotional psyche, what their motives are, communication style, not to be manipulative, but to structure a communication style that allows us to meet our objectives harmoniously. Beware, this is not an excuse to hide your true nature, because self-betrayal isn't being strategic. It's just plain stupid. Outline your boundaries and principles so you're able to differentiate between collaboration and exploitation. Once you trust your perception as information and not an indictment, the superpower of yours now becomes a source of your quiet influence.